What were you feeling right there? Was it time that you knew I got to take this over?
Coach drew up some S&Os, and they were blowing some of my players up. So when they both put some of your teammates, you got to put your head down and create. And I think she did a good job of that in practice, telling people to create when you don't have anything. So.
Medina, that was your third three-pointer of the year. You were wide open and just swished through the net. How did that feel? What was going through your head? And then the reaction from the crowd, how'd you take that in?
Yeah, I've been practicing for it in practices, and according to today's game, I was like, well, I'm wide open, and I was like, let me try it, and then it went in, and yeah.
For Raven, it was just so intense there at the end in the fourth quarter. Here, Raven. It was just so intense in the fourth quarter. And how proud are you of the fight that this team had to show to get this win tonight against a really good Texas team?
I was proud of our defense. I think our defense was really solid. It came down to will and grit, and I think we did a good job at the end of executing the things that coach wanted. And we didn't want to win it. Losing to CLA in front of all these fans. Well, it was like I'm gonna say 18,000 fans in here. So we dug deep and we got the win. So I'm really proud of this team. And coach gave us an off day, so I'm pretty sure she's
Wheeler, go ahead.
Raven, for you, you've been in big moments before, but Okot McKeer hasn't really been. What can you say about what she did, specifically guarding Madison, but 8 points off the bench as well?
She's long. Like in practice, I call her a Dewana Bonner, and she gets a little mad when I say that. And I was like, Dewana Bonner's good. Like she's a bucket. But Gotti, she brings a lot to this team as a freshman. Her IQ, I think, is above and beyond. Like she knows the game of basketball. I haven't seen no freshman like her that knows the game of basketball as a freshman. So she wants to win too, and she's a sponge. She always asking questions. And on the defense end, we know what she brings on the defense end. Like she's long. Like it's hard to get around her. So.
Michael, in the middle.
Ravens 42 combined turnovers tonight for both teams. Just how much of that?
42. That's a lot.
How much of that was just these being two really good defensive teams, but then also maybe some streaky execution from both sides?
I told you about both teams' defense. They did good on the defensive end, and they got stops, but it came down to us getting stops too. So it was basically just defense versus defense. You said it was tied 42 turnovers. That's a lot. Combined.
Yeah.
Oh, that's still a lot. Jesus. Told you about the defense right there. Yeah.
Chris?
For Raven, first of all, what were you thinking when you saw them leave Madina open? And then on those two baskets you hit late, you probably wouldn't have taken those earlier in your career. Is there something special about being a senior point guard that gives you the confidence to make big plays?
Madina, we're roommates. Like I be getting on her about little things. Before the game, I was telling Madina, what was this? Pre-game eating, we were eating, and I was telling Madina about a play she messed up last game. I was on her butt, and she's like, "Are you gonna keep saying that?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna keep saying that."
You have to say that.
It's just little things like that. Like I try to hold her accountable when she's very hard on herself. She wants to be great. She wants to be one of the best post players. Another post player to come out here that's really good. So I try to hold her accountable and be a really good point guard to her. But just the baskets at the end, that's the work I put in the summer. And then my teammates, the coaches, the confidence. It's all about confidence. They just put confidence in me. So.
Shawnee, and then Mingo's going to wrap us up.
So just since last year, it feels like y'all play Texas like every other day. How do you create an edge and like get an advantage in a game where you know that team pretty much as well as y'all know each other?
Yeah, we know each other pretty well. I'm pretty sure they know all our plays and we know all their plays. But like I said, it comes down to grit and the will to win. I think Coach did a really good job at the S&Os, the out of bounds plays. Like they blew up a lot of things, like the full court press. I like what they did there. Coach did. We had to adjust. We had to adjust to a lot of things, and I think they probably had to adjust to things that we threw at them. So it comes down to things like that, and I'm pretty sure we're going to see them in the SEC tournament again. So they're a really good team.
Mingo, close us out.
Ravens, sticking with that full court press, seemed like at moments that press kind of sped y'all up. How do you feel you adjusted throughout the night to Texas press?
Listen to Coach's game plan. I think she did like I said, she did a really good job of changing some schemes up, and we worked on throwing the ball long or something like that. They were clicking onto that, so it's just little things. We're gonna watch film. Like I said, we're gonna see them again. They're gonna know that, so we're gonna have to adjust again.
Thank you, ladies. Thank you, everyone.